But today I'm in Elche on the North Costa Blanca to look at a very substantial residence. It sits on a 6,000 square metre plot, and I'd like to point out some of the features of it before we go inside. Now, right behind me here, there's a date palm, and it's impressive to tell you that it was rumoured to have been given as a present from King Juan Carlos to the previous owner. Just over here we have a full-size tennis court which is floodlit and has its own private changing rooms. The previous owners were also dog breeders, and there's a dog breeding kennel, believe it or not. In the orchard we have every conceivable citrus fruit you can imagine, and grapevines and figs and many other things too numerous to mention. There's a full-size swimming pool with its own jacuzzi, children's play pool, which is saltwater fed. So let's also have a look round on the inside of the property and see what we can find there. Now, as soon as you enter this property, you can see that no expense has been spared, including the padded silk finished walls. Absolutely luxurious. Off to the left there, we have a bedroom and a bathroom by the side. But first of all, I'd like to show you into the living room. Now, starting off here with this reception area, it's really classically done with its own entry phone and video camera to the front gate. Now, you could receive your guests here in a private home, but also if it was a business, this could be the formal reception area. Moving on through into the main salon. Now, this property really has been built for style. Opulence is incredible. There's so many features that I have to point out. I hope we've got time to cover them all. We're starting off here with this lovely entrance hall area and your own bar. Here, of course, we have a TV area, and these silk walls have been transferred to the upholstery of the settee here, which is built in. And from here, we go over to this beautiful open onyx fireplace, the colour of which perfectly matches this room. Now this way, we go to the dining room. Now clearly, as a family dining room, this is very spacious and a really nice place to have a meal. But if it was to be a private small boutique hotel, for example, you could remove this table, put a number of smaller tables in to make a public dining room. And very close to here is the kitchen. Now again, in the kitchen, no expense has been spared. The appliances in this kitchen are absolutely first class, solid marble worktops, beautiful beam ceiling, very, very traditional oak panelled units. So as you can see, this is really a beautiful traditional kitchen, but with lots of modern appliances, including this double fridge freezer here with its own ice making compartment as well for drinks. So this actually brings us full circle in the ground floor of the property, because this door leads back to where we started via a bedroom and a bathroom. That can be used either by staff or obviously an elderly relative maybe. So let's go and have a look. So this is the first and probably the grandest bathroom in the house, with a his and her vanity unit. You'll notice the detail from the tile has been etched into the mirror. Also, you'll notice that this large open round bath has marble staircase leading into it and reflects the same design into the ceiling above. Quite amazing. And down the corridor here, this takes us to the bedroom on the ground floor. Now, in the ground floor bedroom, as I mentioned before, would either be ideal for an elderly relative or possibly for staff. A couple of other features to point out. Really lovely, large built-in wardrobes here with mirrored doors. And we've also got piped music throughout the whole property, and in every bedroom and on the terraces as well outside. So it's a tremendous feature to have. So that's the ground floor completed, and brings us back to where we started. There's a choice now to go upstairs or downstairs. I want to show you downstairs and some of the features here, which include a gymnasium, their own private cinema, and an entertainment room with bar. So let's go and have a look at those. Now, the downstairs part of the house has all been dedicated to entertainment. We have a wine bodega with tasting room, we have a home gymnasium, we have a home cinema, and lots of toys and games for all the family to spend. Now look at this fantastic gymnasium. Every conceivable piece of equipment you'd need in a home gym, probably you find in a public gym. If working out is your thing, this is definitely a big plus. And from the gymnasium, it takes us into the own ensuite shower room after you've had a good workout. But inside this room, there's this tremendous space, which is currently an entertainment room, television, a bar at the end, plenty of room for the whole family to relax in the evening. Or possibly an opportunity to convert into a separate apartment, because over here there's another bedroom. So here we are in the home cinema I mentioned, complete with its own karaoke system. And in fact, downstairs there are more storage rooms that we don't have time to show you. And it's time now to go upstairs to find our way to the bedrooms on the top floor. Another impressive feature of the house is this grand staircase with the marble steps and beautifully carved wood made bespoke for this house. And here we have this great feature of leaded light ballet dancers in different coloured glass. That's a really lovely feature. Now this takes us into the master bedroom. As you can see, this is very well appointed, very comfortable again, very luxurious. And over here we have a really interesting feature. Now these fitted wardrobes with the dark wood and fabric surrounding the mirrors actually conceal the ensuite bathroom. Now on this floor there are 3 more bedrooms down this corridor and a family bathroom. But what I want to show you next is this room here. Now this room is currently being used as a sitting room, but it could in fact become the 5th bedroom on this floor. And also worth mentioning is that all of the bedrooms have access to a terrace which runs around the top floor of the property. Now, as you can see, this is the terrace that I mentioned that goes all the way around the first floor. What I'd like to show you now is up this spiral staircase, there's a really lovely study. So here we are at the top of the house in this really nice private study. Well, I'm 6'2", nearly 2 meters tall, plenty of headroom in here for me, even though we're in the attic. And there's a private terrace here, sunbathing or just sitting out quietly. So I think you'll agree this is a very impressive property. There's so much potential either as a private home or indeed as a future business. The tennis courts, the swimming pool, the grounds, parking underneath the property we didn't get a chance to see, a massive potential for more. There's 7 bedrooms, there's 4 bathrooms, there's the cinema, the gymnasium, and we're just 5 minutes away from the town, 10 minutes to the beaches, and just 15 minutes from Alicante Airport. So please take a moment to think about this carefully, and we look forward to seeing you here very soon.